You're watching the marketplace. Some more developments in the oil industry want to get you posted on. Tullow Oil has agreed to combine with its UK rival Capricorn Energy through an all-share deal that will create an Africa-focused but London-listed oil and gas specialist with a market value of more than £1.4 billion. The deal marks a comeback for Tullow, whose future had been in doubt until it struck a critical $1.8 billion refinancing deal last year. Well, let's discuss this further. On Zoom to discuss this is Dr. Yusuf Suleimana. Let's begin with Tullow's challenges and how this merger is an important one, Dr. Suleimana. Dr. Suleimana, if you can hear me, how important is this deal for Tullow following its struggles recently?
Yeah, thank you very much, and good afternoon to your cherished viewers, Darrell. Yes, such a combination is a unique one, and I think it's something that observers would like to wait and see how everything pans out. Why am I saying that? I mean, at this moment in time, when companies are combining, people will stand by and ask, why is this combination at this time? However, mergers and acquisitions are things that are happening. I mean, they are phenomena that happen within the industry. And why do companies undergo this kind of strategic move? First of all, sometimes, if you have a company or if you have two more companies who have some unique weaknesses and strengths, those companies could decide to come together, where their weaknesses are nullified, and then so that they can strengthen their strengths. In this case, I think these companies, in my opinion, I think they want to build up their financial wherewithal and their technical capability. And especially, I'm much particular about the financial capability, because if you look at what is happening in the industry now, oil and gas industry is subjected into what we call capital discipline. There's a lot of capital discipline within the industry, whereby investment to the world of hydrocarbon is facing a lot of challenge, basically due to what we call ESG, that is environmental social governance. Climate change or green energy movement is becoming so strong that investment is beginning to shift to that area. So there's that competition. So organizations would like to build up their financial muscle so that if investment within the world of hydrocarbon gets further constrained, they will be capable of reinvesting or investing into their fields just to churn out more oil into the global basket. Yeah.
And so what does this really add? What is Capricorn adding to Tullow? And is this enough to get Tullow back on his feet? Yeah,
so yes, certainly. This is not to say Tullow is on its knees. Of course, we have been with Tullow for the last decade, and they have been our major player. I think they contribute more than 50% or closer to 50% of what Ghana currently produces. Albert, we would have wished that by now Ghana should have been able to produce oil beyond 500 or 500,000 barrels of oil per day. As we speak now, we are struggling to make, let's say, even up to 200,000 barrels per stream day. That is so meager. Looking at how far we have gone with oil production from somewhere 2010 or 2019, 2010 up to now, almost 10 years, and we can't still cross the 200,000 barrels per stream day mark. Yeah, so I think it's largely due to the fact that we haven't done the required investment needed to catapult us beyond this high that we needed. And so yes, investment, I think what they want to do is to make sure that they are able to return much strategic benefit in terms of share value to the shareholders, stakeholders, and then the host nation alike. So Ghana per se, what our interest here is that we are the host nation. So whatever happens to our NOC, we should have a kind of worry in a way. But what I'm trying to say is that Tullow is listed in Ghana Stock Exchange, just like it's listed in UK's London Stock Exchange. So people do own shares within this company. So whatever is happening to the company, I think people have the cause to worry. But for me, such a merger would rather bring positive. It would rather bring positive results. What I'm saying that is the fact that, if assuming you need $100 million to do something, and then you are now combined with another person where you may need to put up only $75 or $50 million to champion that project, I think it will just help you to do much investment. And I think now Ghana requires a lot more investment into the world of hydrocarbon than before, for the fact that energy prices are becoming very expensive. the downstream side is burning out, oil prices are very high. And so this is the time to do massive investment to the world of hydrocarbon to recoup, whatever benefits that are there before probably, it takes the other 10 where renewables might be able to take the other part of the end of we'll be able to take the championship position with respect to benefit in terms of the energy sector. So yes, there will be benefits. Let's hope that it's early days yet. We have to wait and see how the whole thing pans out. Assuming what our understanding is that Tullow is still going to have majority share, which is 53, and then Capricorn will have 47, and then so with Tullow having still majority share, I think we are still in strategic position, and so the combination, in a way, I think should rather result into something positive and not something negative. It's early days yet, so we just wait to see how things will pan out.
Okay, and a final one, and hopefully you can do that in a minute for us. So you talk about how things are fast moving in the oil and gas industry, and we also know that there is a forecast that oil has just 40 years left, and it makes you wonder what is next for the petrochemical industry. So then, how strategic can Tullow be at this particular point in time, looking at all that is happening around us?
Yeah, so that's a fact. In fact, we've heard this about 2010. We're told that oil is finishing, oil and gas is finishing. So we are hearing the same thing like by 2020. We are told that we don't have much hydrocarbon left. Yes. So this is a dicey one. Nobody knows how much hydrocarbon reserve that we have. What is critical is that we need more investment at this moment into the world of hydrocarbon. Yes, renewables are coming at faster pace, but I don't think, we need to throw our hand in despair saying that because renewables are coming to the picture, we don't need to invest into the world of hydrocarbon. I think we still have massive strategic advantage in investment into the world of hydrocarbon. So what I would call is that, yes, hydrocarbon resources are finite, they will finish, it's just a matter of when.
And looks like Dr. Yusuf is frozen there, but point well made. This is good partnership, it's good for investment in the oil and gas industry, and Ghana will benefit.